Good afternoon, Grand Forks and the Grand Forks area. Thank you for tuning into this afternoon edition of Weather Update. My name's Justin Storm. I'll be your host. Taking a look at our Skycam now. Just a beautiful day out there in the Grand Forks area. Blue, clear skies, warm 12 degrees with that west wind about 10 miles per hour right now. All in all, just a beautiful afternoon. But why don't we take a look at our headlines now. We have a pleasant week, a late week warm up, and then we have another chance of snow this weekend that we'll talk about here in our future cast. But for this time of year, again, we're sitting well below average for this North Dakota winter, about 15 degrees today. Averages are usually around 30 for this time of year. Sunset tonight will be about 6:20. Into our national temperatures, Grand Forks sitting at 12 degrees, Chicago at 20, Denver at 27, Miami, our warmest spot again as usual at 77 degrees. Most of the United States being dominated by these cool blue temperatures stretching all the way down into Texas. But into our national satellite and radar, you see not a whole lot going on. Pretty pleasant day for most of the United States, except for a few showers out here in the California area, which will work their way on into the central Great Plains that you'll see here in our future cast. But if we zoom into the Grand Forks area, you see not a whole lot to talk about. We had a few clouds this morning and into the afternoon, but they have all broken apart and they're gone, so it's just clear skies for all of North Dakota and most of Minnesota. But why don't we take a look at this future cast now. So you're going to see that these storms are going to work their way in to the central Great Plains, which will affect South Dakota and Iowa and Nebraska more than Minnesota, and not at all into the North Dakota area because of a high pressure system which is going to keep all of this to the south. But as this plays on through and as we go into Friday and into Saturday, we're going to get our next snowstorm. And snow accumulations right now are a little variable, so we'll keep you posted as the days to come as the storm gets closer to our area. But do be expecting a few inches of snow for all of North Dakota and Minnesota and most of South Dakota area. But into our regional temperatures now, 14 degrees in Grand Forks around 6 o'clock tonight, 12 in Fargo, 11 in Minot. And as we go through this afternoon into the evening, you're going to see that this pink color starts to dominate all of the areas. We're going to drop to a low of about 1 degree, almost 0 to the Grand Forks area tomorrow morning around 7 o'clock. You see Minot breaking 0, being below 0, most of Minnesota being in that low to mid single digits. But that brings us into our high forecasted temperature today, about 15 degrees, partly cloudy with that northwest wind at 7 to 13 miles per hour. Tonight it will be cooling off again to a low of about 10 degrees, mostly cloudy with that west wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And tomorrow, clouds decreasing through the afternoon, expecting a warm 11 degrees. However, it's going to be a little chillier than that with winds from the northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting to 21. Wind chill values will make it feel around 0 to even -5 degrees. So into our 7-day forecast now, you see it starts to warm up on Saturday and Sunday. Again, that snowstorm will be moving through the area that we'll keep you posted on as it progresses into the rest of the week. And by Monday and Tuesday, we should be back to the low to mid 20 degree digits.